Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to you. Welcome to the Marlo Davis Show. Let me make sure we're good. All right, we are good to go. I want to welcome everybody to the Marlo Davis Show, when it's all about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. If you're not sure what that is, that means mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationship wise. You have the total prosperity pie. Look at that. It looks like a heart, a total prosperity pie. So I want to welcome everybody. Welcome to the Marlo Davis Show. Guys, listen, we're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have Money Madness with yours truly, Marlo Davis. Now, I wanted to set the tone right now. Let me get my little music right there, Bruce. Let me get that on there. I want to set the tone for what we're going to talk about tonight. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. Today, I want to talk about the power of meditation. And I want to I'm always about environment and mood and stuff like that. I like to have a certain type of mood. Let me see if I can get some mood music for you right quick. Let's see if we can do this. While I'm doing that, listen, go ahead and start sharing. Invite some people. Say, hey, look, the Marlo Davis Show is on. You better get on here every Thursday, man. Invite people right now. I'm telling you right now. Let's do that. Let me see. Let's see if I can find some music for you. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see. What is it? Let me see. Maybe they got this one right here. Let's try this one. Let's see if we can try this one right quick. It may be good. Let's see. Let me see if I can hear it. Oh, man. Yeah. I can feel that right there. I can feel that. Can you feel that? I can feel that right there. It don't have to be too loud. Just, yes. Tonight, you're speaking to the doctor. Marlo Davis. Listen. Tonight, we're going to talk about meditation, the power of meditation. And hopefully you guys can, is it coming through there? Let me see. I don't hear the music. Let's see. We're trying to set the tone for you guys. If not, I can put it right back where it was. Yes. There it is. Yes. Hallelujah. Guys, listen, there it is. Welcome. Okay. So tonight we're going to talk about the power of meditation. Before we do that, everybody right now, go and share and let people know that we are on YouTube. I'm going to, while I'm doing that, I'm going to share right now myself. I'm going to go ahead on Facebook right now. We're going to do it live, and I'm going to let everybody know, join me now. Let's see if we can do that. Join me now for the Marlo Davis Show. See how quick? Some of y'all type faster than me. Davis Show. And I'm going to put the link. And you can share the link, but I normally put the link there. We are live. So there it is. Boom. I shared it. You share it too. What you want? Hold on one second. I guess so. So, okay. So I just shared, guys. We are there. I just wanted to make sure you go ahead and share. Welcome. The power of meditation. The power of meditation. that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I looked up meditation, and what it says about meditation is it's a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or action to train attention and awareness and achieve mentality clear and emotionally calm and stable states. The benefit of meditation. Are you on here too? Right here? Are you on here too with this? Yeah, I would say do that. Yeah. Okay. So, hold 1 second, guys, because it's showing just that one. And I think that's just me. Put that right there. Here. 1 second, guys. You see that? Where it says, okay. But then it doesn't show. Okay. All right. The benefits of meditation. There are thousands of studies that have shown mindfulness meditation can positively impact mental and physical health. What is by reducing stress, improving sleep, improving focus, or improving relationships. Let me check this music. Improving sleep, improving focus. Yeah. Improving relationships. Let me check this music. Yes, that's what it's about. Okay, yeah. So you have to set the mood. I'm going to give you a lot of information tonight, and you have to set the mood when you get ready to meditate. The reason why I wanted to talk about the power of meditation is because what we're dealing with right now with the coronavirus, COVID-19, hearing all the horrific stories of how the cases going up and people dying, people being infected, and them talking about it's going to be the worst week this week. This week is almost over. The Passover week, God, it's almost over, man. I firmly believe, and this is my belief, I believe this thing is about to be abated, never to return, never to split or turn into something else. I believe, and I am agreeing with our church and the prayer warriors out there, that this is about to be abated, and we will not hear about another strand or a bunch of craziness. When it's gone, it's going to be gone forever. That's my belief. And so when I was thinking about this, for me, I'm talking about me, I'm not talking about anybody else, but for me, to help me get through a lot of the negative news that I'm hearing, I do a lot of prayer and I do a lot of meditation. And the meditation is so good for your soul. I'm going to give you a little bit more information in just a second, but I have to do it for myself. I discover how I am, and I'm not a person that can be inundated with a bunch of negative news. I cannot be inundated with a bunch of negative news or something of that nature, and I'm not having too much. And then I was talking to a friend of mine, and I had worked out, and doing my push-ups and working with those small weights and things of that nature. And later on that evening, I forgot to stretch after the workout. My chest was getting kind of tight, and I was like, oh God, wait a minute now, wait, and I was telling her about that, and my husband was like, baby, did you stretch? Did you? I was like, that's right, I did work out with the weights today. And I was telling her that, and she said, Jean, that is hilarious, because she said the same thing happened to me. And, just from reading information, and then you start thinking, oh, what's this? Oh, my back hurt. Oh, this, my chest hurt. Oh, okay, what's, just craziness. It's no such thing as being inundated. It really, really is. And so the reason why I wanted to talk about the power of meditation, besides prayer, we need something where we can get in a quiet place and bring ourselves to center and try to just block out all the negative noise that's going on in our head, because our head can create a storyline that does not even exist. That's what fear is, false evidence appearing real. And so basically, I want to talk about the benefits. I told you a little bit about the benefits, but it says it can be very beneficial to where we deal with our fight or flight and emotions. It strengthens our impulse control, which allows us to self-manage stress, pain, depression, and drug and alcohol issues. We're talking about the benefits of or the power of meditation. It also helps the nervous system lower blood pressure, improve blood circulation, lower heart rate, less preparation, slow respiratory rate, less anxiety, lower blood cortisol levels, more feelings of well-being, less stress, deeper relaxation. Okay, that is the power of meditation. Some of the benefits that you get from meditating. And with all that we are experiencing, all that we are hearing, even with our thoughts, when we, a lot of people right now, they need a little quiet place to go to. God bless you, parents, that have your children at home with you 24/7 right now, and it's not even summer break. God bless you. God bless you. You need a time to be able to just go off. Hopefully you and your spouse, or maybe when your children go to bed, you could just get to yourself and just do some breathing exercises. I'm going to get into how for beginners, because I'm not an expert. I've done my research, of course, as well as I've taken meditation classes, and I just remember what I was taught and what I practice. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to go through a lot of stuff when we get into the exercises in just a minute when we talk about that. But my heart goes out to everybody, man, because this right here, we definitely have never experienced this before. Okay, we definitely haven't experienced this before. And I was talking to someone today who was doing some yard work in our yard. I was just saying, who would ever thought that we would go to a regular grocery store and see people walking around with masks, and it just looks like we're from a different country right now. Like, what's going on? And it just, yes, it's quieter. You can see it's quiet. Like I tell my husband all the time, it's just amazing how quiet the neighborhood is where we live. We live in a very, nice neighborhood, but it's so quiet. And I say, when you inundate yourself with so much information, you could be locked in your own prison and just feel like you're being overwhelmed and afraid. And what if you start playing that what if, or what's going to happen? What should we do? So what I want you to do, guys, is number one, as a reporter right now, everybody's telling you everything. Unplug from that right now. Get the information that you need, like for as curfews, stay in the house, whatever medical stuff, whatever you need to function to make sure you're in compliance with your government regulations or whatever. But all the rest of the stuff, let that stuff go to the left so you can get right. Okay? You can't allow yourself to be inundated with this information that it have you in such a panic, such fear, such anxiety, that now you start having panic attacks and you start feeling like you're not breathing, then you're thinking it's a coronavirus symptom when it's not. It's you panicking. So I wanted to talk about this and just really just express how I feel, how meditation just helps you so much, guys. And let me just talk about how to meditate. And this is simple meditation for beginners. So you experts out there, we know it's several different types of meditation, yoga, and other stuff. It's a lot of different type of meditation out here. But what I want to give you is simple meditation that you can do, and you can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20, 30, and then you can do your research, and you can find support groups that do meditation, that are doing classes right now on Zoom, that people can meditate together and just feel that connection. We're doing things a lot different right now, which is a good thing, and it's gonna continue to grow like that. Nothing will be the same. We're gonna reset, we're going to be new, we're going to do things different, and we're learning that a lot of things that we thought that we had to be in a building to do, we don't have to. We're learning new ways of connecting. So number one, we're talking about how to meditate. Simple meditation for beginners. You want to sit or lie comfortably, okay? You may even want to invest in a meditation chair, a cushion. So you want to get in a quiet place, whether you want to get into what they call Indian style, or some people like to lay back. You can do that, I'm told, as well. But you want to just get in a quiet place and sit comfortably. If it's not comfortable for you, then you need to adjust yourself. Then number 2, you want to close your eyes. Some people, they can meditate with their eyes open, but if you're just now getting ready to start meditating, guys, I would say close your eyes. Close your eyes. And the next thing I know is that you're going to focus not more so on your breathing, but you're going to, as it says, make no effort to control the breath, but more so simply breathe natural. So you're just going to close your eyes and inhale and exhale. Let everything fall quiet. Get out of your mind. Tell your mind to be quiet, because that's the first thing that you're going to battle with. You're going to battle with the noise in your head. You're going to battle with the conversation in your head. That is I would say, when I started meditating, that was one of the hardest things, is telling my mind, just be quiet, because you're thinking about, I gotta pay the bill, I gotta do this, did I do that, did I do this, did I do that, did I do this, and that's why you want to get into a practice of doing it. I would say, so you don't break your concentration when you're doing your meditation, set an alarm for 5 minutes on your cell phone. Get your little clock, put it for 5 minutes, and again, sit comfortably, close your eyes. You're going to start just breathing in and out, okay? You're going to start doing that. Close your eyes. It's very important to do that. You can practice that right now. Why don't you just close your eyes? Sit down on the floor. Get off the sofa. Get off the sofa. Come on, get off the turn the TV off. Turn it off in the background. Tell your husband, sit down. We're getting ready to do some meditation now. Tell the kids to sit down, okay? Okay, tell them Marlo Davis Show is on. Okay, so you want to just sit down on the floor, right? Make sure you're comfortable. Close your eyes. And just for about 30 seconds, as you listen to my voice, just focus on your breathing. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. Don't try to change it up. Just naturally breathe. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out from your mouth. And you can just, a little exercise I would do sometimes is I would sing, just like when you wash your hands, a happy birthday song while you're breathing. Just sing happy birthday to yourself. And when you finish, at least 20 seconds have went by. So you can give yourself a hand clap and say, okay, I focus on that. And then we're going to replace happy birthday with just focusing on breathing in and breathing out and letting everything else fall to the left so you can be right and centered, okay? So number 4 says, focus your attention on the breath. See, I know what I'm talking about. Focus your attention on the breath and on how the body moves with each inhalation and exhalation, okay? Notice the movement of your body as you breathe. When you inhale, see how your chest rises, exhale. Shoulder goes down, inhale. Exhale. And that's what you're focusing on. Observe your chest, your shoulders, your rib cage, and your belly. Simply focus your attention on your breath without controlling its pace or intensity. You just want to do it naturally, the way you naturally breathe. Just focus on that, and just focus on your chest going up, your shoulders going up, chest going down. Focus on your rib cage, focus on your stomach, and just see it. That's what you're doing, and you're not having a conversation in your mind. You're just getting to a quiet place. You're getting to a place where you're letting everything fall away. We're talking about meditation, guys. The power of meditation how meditation helps you. I'm giving you how to meditate for beginners. All right. If your mind wanders, return your focus back to your breath. Maintain this meditation practice for 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and then try it for longer periods. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30. I know some people can't do it over 30, but you got advanced people who meditate for a whole hour that will tell you they feel like they're in a place of Zen. Some people have hallucinations. Some people get some kind of, I want to say, this sense of euphoria, well-being when they meditate, and things come to people when they meditate. New ideas come to people when they meditate. But what you got to understand is what you're tapping into in your body. That's what's giving you. I did this when I did a stress course, and they talk about that gland in your head that creates those endorphins that help you when you begin to breathe and relax and stretch and let it go. How it give you this, I want to say the thymus. Is it the thymus? But it might be the thymus. I don't remember totally, but it's the same thing that causes the fight and flight in that same area. When you go into a place of peace and serenity, what it does, guys, it helps you to just have a well mind, because so many people are stressing right now. So many people are dealing with loss. People are dealing with fear, uncertainty. I never thought that, some people say that they're not a control freak, but now you're not in control and you're freaking out. You understand what I'm saying? So it helps with helping you to come back to center, helping you to look at what's important, but also for me, I'm just talking about me. I'm not talking about anybody else. For me, what meditation does for me is it helps me to gain peace. Now I'm going to tell you a little hack. I like hacks. I don't know if you like hacks, but I like hacks. When I talk about business, I give hacks, financial hacks, business hacks, things of that nature. What really helps me to meditate is after I pray. That's why I call it prayer and meditation. Because after I pray, I already have tapped into the source. I already talked to the source. I don't let go a lot of stuff. And then, because a lot of times, our bishop brought this up, and I thought about it. I said, he's kind of right. He said, a lot of times we pray, we dump all our stuff on God, and we get up and get the heck on. When was the last time you prayed and you just stayed? You prayed and stayed, and you meditated and see if you receive an answer. A lot of times we just pray, okay, I'm done, I'll wipe my shoulder off and let me go about my business. But I myself, I want to get into the practice of praying and then meditating and waiting for an answer. Even if I sit there for a good 5-10 minutes, I may not get an answer. It may not happen right then and there, but sometime another, whether it's that day or the next day, whatever you're looking for, it is looking for you. You will get an answer. And I always like to say, God uses people, places, and things. You will get an answer to what it is that you're looking for. And just with that, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to become very protective over your time for yourself. You'll see what I'm talking about. And I really, really want to hear from you when you begin to start doing your meditation. I want you to tell me the good, the bad, the ugly. How was it? Were you able to focus for a good minute? Was your mind wandering everywhere? Were you able, what did you get out of it? Did some kind of creative idea come from you meditating? How did you feel? Were you embarrassed? Be honest with yourself. Did you feel stupid? Right? Because these are all the things that go on in our head. We're embarrassed, like, okay, this is so dumb. Why am I doing this? Or, you feel stupid, or you feel awkward because you have never done it before. But guys, that's good. That's good because it's allowing you to get all that yucky stuff out of you and allow you to get to a place of peace and serenity, because that's what it's about. All the stuff that's going on today, everything that's going on. You know, like I said, I have a lot of people that plug into me with our businesses. We're serial entrepreneurs. We have a coaching and mentorship company. We have a tax and financial company. We do webinars. We teach. We educate. We train. We do all that. We are wealth creators. Okay, and so I take on a lot. And I can always tell when I've taken on too much, because I start getting tension in my shoulders, tension in my neck. It gets tight, and that tells me, okay, I'm holding on to stuff that I need to let go. And a lot of times too, I've noticed something. We're talking about the power of meditation. That's why, if you just joined me, you're listening to the Jean Marlo Davis Show. I hope that good, let me see if that good music's still going for you. And that tells me, okay, yes, that's